It to me right now, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm over here in this bitch thinking that shit is sweet, bro. Like, hold on. Let me hop in this bitch. What the fuck? Baby, don't blow my high before you blow my shit. They say that I had a copyright thingamabob because I was, man, bro. How you gonna put this shit on YouTube and say that it's copyright, bro? How you gonna put this shit on YouTube and say it's copyright, bro? That's fucked up. That's fucked up, bro. AMP made a Beyond Scared trade, nigga. That shit gonna be funny as fuck. That shit is gonna be funny as hell, bro. Well, I guess we can't do any of the network TV shits, bro. Like, damn, are you dead ass? That's fucked up. That's so fucked up. Nigga was just trying to get them watch hours, nigga. Making shit hard as hell, bruh. Main character syndrome is destroying society. We already watched that yesterday. New video by Cameron, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Cameron been eating, bro. Cameron been eating good as hell, bro. He got 200K too. Schmood. Alright, bro. What's good with y'all niggas, man? Roast Me is the most unhinged subreddit by Cameron. Let's get into it, bro.
Roast Me, one of the most brutal subreddits to ever exist. A subreddit created to destroy the confidence of any individual that musters up the courage to post themselves within there. And in today's video, we're going to be checking out some posts from r/roast me, and later in the video, I decided to drop a pic of myself within this Reddit and have the entire
bro, that's sick. That's bold as hell, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that's bold as fuck.
Of this subreddit roast me, unfortunately. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Okay, first post, roast me hard. 18, female, about me, insecure, bulimic, uncool, and awkward. Failing school. Okay, here's the first pic. Okay, here's another one. Another one. Okay, let's just see. Maybe these people might be nice. You must be rich. Having bulimia in North Korea is wild.
What the fuck? Oh my god, that's crazy. That's a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. That's wild. That's kind of wild.
Wait, hold up. Wait, what? North Korea? They're just being racist, or like,
I was about to say I felt the same. Damn, bro. I was about to say I knew motherfuckers were already gonna go down that route, bro. It's just shocking to actually see in real time, though.
Jong-il failing both grades.
I ain't gonna lie. I might fuck around and put myself in roast me, bro. Crazy.
And bulimia. Look at that gut. Perhaps you just started. Oh my god, somebody dropped a picture of a dolphin, bro. I remember somebody said I look like Tory Lanez before, and that man looks like a big four-headed dolphin.
I ain't gonna lie. I can see it. Bro. I can definitely see it. Shay, what's good with you, bro?
I never want to hear that again. You should take it as a sign that not even food wants to be inside of you. Okay, that's insane.
That's fucked up. I ain't gonna lie. That's a crash out worthy comment, bro. That's crazy.
That is actually insane. I feel kind of bad. Like, yeah, she did post herself within this Reddit, but I feel kind of bad. You look very easy to draw. She's got
fucked up, overly fucked up, honestly.
Got a cartoon picture of herself on her mirror. No, that's gotta be racist.
No.
She's got a cartoon picture of herself on her mirror. No, that
gotta be racist, bro. That has to be racist.
That's gotta be racist. That's gotta be racist. This thing is squinting. She just happens to be Asian. I'm not being racist. I'm just pointing out the facts. Little old to still be an ugly duckling aren't.
This is just hurtful, bro. These aren't even creative. I mean, some of them are pretty creative. I ain't gonna lie. Kim Jong-il was kind of creative.
Aren't ya? That one was kind of lame. Hey, don't call me a white knight or nothing, but I don't know. I feel like that one was mad lame. If you suck like you suck the fun out of everything, you may get and keep a partner. Oh.
Damn, they done touch some sensitive, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
That's kind of sad. Also, she has to remember it's a dick, not food. Stop trying to eat it.
Whoa.
teeth hurt. Okay, this just sounds very creepy. Are we roasting here or are we flirting? What the heck? Your puberty called in sick. Okay, nah.
That's fucked up.
It's crazy. That's insane. All right, let's get to the next one. Roasts on my appearance are always welcome, but I'm also epileptic and would love some original jokes about that. 700 comments. All right, this may not be too bad.
That's damn near 800 comments, boy.
Love some original jokes about that. 700.
How about that, nigga? That's 800 comments, bro.
100 comments. All right, this may not be too bad. I was gonna say your favorite food is chicken Caesar salad, but judging by your body,
I'll give that one a cool 5 out of 10.
I'd say you've never had a salad in your life.
Okay.
And don't say weight issues run in my family, because no one runs in your family.
Damn. 10 out of 10. I ain't gonna lie. He had the beginning, the body, and the conclusion. I can't lie. Elite level roasting. Very, very elite. Roasted on all levels. 10 out of 10, bro. 10 out of 10.
It had to be one of the most Reddit roasts I've ever heard. For that to be a top comment, that was terrible. That was genuinely a terrible.
Nigga, that was dope. I can't lie. That was a calm little execution, bro.
This man could have said anything, but he's basically just calling her fat. She doesn't even look that fat though. What the hell? This is savage in a good way. Okay, Chester Hemingway, like, bro, get off Reddit and go start a family, man. The first organic vibrator for men. Fleshlight that vibrates but then cries. So
what? This is just like weird and creepy, bro.
In other words, it costs more. Only in tissues.
This is just kind of creepy, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Just hope you don't end up with her getting pregnant because they're...
She just said roast me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This is looking like a EPO, bro.
Child support. It's like a 9-month shake and bake. Brother, what the fuck? Stealing tissues from guys' rooms is the closest she gets to cum. She's...
Whoa. That's fucked up.
Sexy as hell, man. What the F? Okay, these feel like bot comments. Am I the only one feeling like getting bot vibes from this? Like, I feel like a robot just randomly generated all of these comments. This man called her an organic vibrator for men. They begin freaky on Reddit. We're all epileptic too.
I ain't gonna lie. Reddit is a freaky site, though.
We don't want to seize ya. Good one. All right, these have to be old people. But actually, you know what? Reddit is an old app. I feel like Reddit is one of those apps where if you're like 30 or 40, it's like Facebook for edgy people. So I feel like this man might be 30 to 40 years old. I'm actually going to click on his account. Okay, the first thing I see is a Dungeons and Dragons riddle. That's all I needed to know. Her favorite place to eat is Shake Shack. Steak and Shake. RFK says their beef tallow fries will cure epilepsy. That's what she calls her hand jobs. Okay, why
does it all have to be sexual, bro?
Everything just a bad sex joke. Like, why don't they're not
like, bro, they need to be more original and less creepy, bro.
even being creative, bro. What would I say if I'm trying to roast this woman? I can't be over here critiquing everybody's roast and not really say anything about this. I'd probably say something like, God knew that you were gonna fail in life as an actor, so instead of making you a 2010s background character in a goth movie, he decided to just give you epilepsy just so you can be somewhat useful. Okay, no, that's kind of crazy.
Nah, bro. No, bro, you were dribbling, bro. You were working your handles, but you lost it, dog.
That's insane. You know what? Now, next post. 18 female. Let's see what you've got. Okay, we got this picture. Then we got this one. Then we got this one. This one has more upvotes than comments. So I feel like a majority of these are just
gonna be simping.
It's gonna be dudes simping, but I
was about to say, I figured.
Just see. You got that Minecraft villager nose. I can't lie. Her nose is kind of long.
Damn, nigga, I didn't even notice till she said that. Face ass.
I can't lie. There will definitely be a few creepers in her future. From her OnlyFans subscribers, I was thinking of a witch from Minecraft. Damn, 18 must be the new 30s. Happy cake?
These aren't even like that for real.
Day. I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm laughing at how like corny it is. Happy cake day. Like, bro, what? Oh, look, yet another one of those totally average girls fishing for compliments.
Damn, bro. She just said playfully roast me. Now you coming for her life, bro.
And about to find out she's not getting any. You really roasted her there, donkey number 4268. Oh my gosh, donkey. You really getting on her ass. The ass is getting on the ass. See what I did there? But something tells me you look more like your dad than your mom. Putting the manly in womanly. Ariana Grande knows. Jeez, mashed potato has more personality than you. Nice tits, but that's about it. What tits? I'm dead. We got a Pinocchio and
I ain't gonna lie, bro. This is fucked up. These niggas need to be on the list, bro. Search all these niggas' hard drives immediately, bro.
and we got this woman putting on glasses with the freaking Steve Harvey mustache. Oh yeah, those are pretty weak. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of does look like she's fishing for compliments though. Tomorrow is my 28th birthday. Roast me and try to ruin it. Okay, God's favorite underscore sinner. You're 30 years old with that name. I feel like that's all I really need to say, brother. How you gonna be 30 plus and your name is God's favorite sinner, bro? That's one of
I was about to say, that's the most millennial shit.
the most millennial like usernames online.
Hey, bro. Me and this nigga Cam on the same level, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Ever seen. Like, if I were to hear that username and he didn't even post a picture, I would have guessed that he either looked like this, a Discord mod, or a basement dweller. Just one of those three things. Tomorrow is your hairline's 78th birthday. He got the Vegeta hairline. Jesus Christ, man. This man's hairline is an upside down Wumbo belt, bro. I can't even talk about hairlines, though. I mean, look.
Hey, nigga, that's the end of the video, man. Appreciate y'all niggas for watching, bro. Like, subscribe, all that shit, bro. Subscribe to the Twitch, the YouTube, all of that, bro. Peace. I ain't gonna lie, bro. We gonna have to lock in another time. Cause a nigga is tired. You feel me? That nigga is tired. We had a long